Hey, welcome to Amusement Park Productions. This video, I'm going to be rating each roller coaster at Kings Island, telling you how experienced, in my opinion, you have to be to go on it, and, well, at least to enjoy it. And yeah, I hope you like the video. You can like and subscribe if you want to, but if you can't, that's okay. So, let's get started. Just so you know, I'm going to rate these roller coasters the same way you rate ski slopes, and if you don't know how to do that, I'm going to list them out for you. Green means pretty much anyone can enjoy this ride, and double green means you gotta be a little older. Blue means intermediate, double blue means more experience, intermediate. Black diamond means really experience, a double black diamond. I wouldn't go on this if you get really sick easily. Okay, let's start off with one of my favorites, the Backlot Stunt Coaster. I would rate this one at like a double green because the first time I went on it, I thought it was just a kiddie coaster. And then it launches you off, unsurprisingly. And then you go on this really dizzy double helix type thing. And then you go around a bunch of twists and turns. Then you go into a little theme thing where like a helicopter is shooting at you, and then you get plunged into complete darkness, and then you come out. It feels like you're gonna hit the sidewalk, but you dip down under it, and you come out, and then you turn, and then you're done. The next one I'm gonna rate is one of my favorites, Mystic Timbers, and I would rate this one like I'd say a double blue because the first drop is really disorienting, and they've got some creepy music. Yeah, and then the first drop is really disorienting because you're turning while you're at feels like a straight drop, and then it kind of like the way it looks like it's kind of waving, like, and then it's just really loud and fast, and you go into the shed. This mysterious shed, and like everybody's telling you don't go in the shed. And then if you're in the like towards the middle or the back, you see like there's a projector like of a snake or a tree or a bat. Okay, now I'm gonna rate probably my favorite roller coaster ever, the Beast. It's a huge Kings Island classic. It's one of the oldest at Kings Island, and it's the longest wooden roller coaster in, I'm pretty sure, the USA, at least the USA. Like, I don't know if it's in the world. And what I love about it is the first drop. It's like not as high as the drop because the drop like goes into a tunnel underground. I would rate this at probably a black diamond because it's really bumpy, loud, especially when you're going through the tunnels. If you're like going to Kings Island and you want to look for a really good, fast, loud roller coaster, the Beast is going to be your go-to. Okay, the next one I'm going to rate is going to be the Flight of Fear. I would rate this at like black diamond because first off, it plunges you into complete darkness for the entire ride, and you do a lot of loops and corkscrews and hills, and yeah, I got a video of the lights on just so you know what it can look like and the lights off. So yeah, and then you go, and then you get flashed by by the camera that's taking your picture, and that really throws you off. The next one I'm going to rank is the Orion, which is a new one. It just came out last year in 2024, and that was his first summer. And I would put this as a double blue because the only thing that really gets you is the highness. It's 300 feet tall. It's just so loud. It's so high and fast. I think you'd be good going on double blue. And the first drop feels straight, even though it almost is. And you almost go upside down, but like amazingly, there's no inversions. So that's a good thing for me because I hate loop-de-loops. The next one I'm gonna rank is Adventure Express, and I think that'd be good as a green because it's not that like there's no drop. It's more turns and it's very shaky, and it's kind of themed as an Indiana Jones explorer archaeological theme because it says like you're going on the wrong track.
Your train is on the wrong track. We're working to get you back to the station, but you are headed straight for the Forbidden Temple. I'll check in with you there.
And then it takes you to a Forbidden Temple, and like a creepy animatronic thing talks to you and says like you will pay for coming into the Forbidden Temple.
You have disturbed the Forbidden Temple. Now you will pay.
And it's one of my favorites. Just it's kind of disappointing to me because it doesn't have a first drop. It just kind of and it's a wood, but you're like going on metal bars, so it's kind of a hybrid. Not really. The next coaster is another one of my favorites. It's called the Diamondback. It's supposed to be like a slithering snake, and I've only been on it once, and to be honest, that was enough for me. I felt like I was gonna barf after, and it's really fun. I think it'd be good as a double blue, kind of like Orion, because it's pretty similar to Orion. And it's mostly the highness that gets you. It's a little tiny shorter. So if you can do the Diamondback, you can do Orion. There's a lot of similarities. It's just different color. It's kind of shorter. And the first drop, and again, it's like you're going really steep. It's like you're going straight down even though you're not. You're going a little under straight down. And at this part, I felt like we were done, but it just launches you off again. And then it's cool how like a water stream comes up when you go over a lake. You can't see it in this video. One of my favorite classics. It's the first roller coaster ever built at Kings Island. I believe it is the Racer, and I would say this is probably a double green because the only, like a lot of other roller coasters, the only thing that really gets you is the height. It's not too bad. I wouldn't go on it if it's like your first roller coaster. Like I'd start off with Woodstock Express and then work your way up from there. And yeah, I think the Racer's pretty decent. It's pretty much for everybody. The next one, and the second to last one I'm going to rank, is the Banshee. I would say it's a black diamond, definitely, because it has like a lot of inversions. You don't really feel like you're going anywhere when you're on it. So you've really got to be experienced. If you like loop-de-loops and corkscrews and that type of thing, this is the ride for you. Last but not least, the Bat. And you can tell it's been through a lot of changes when you're on it. It's very loud, rickety, and it's really fun, actually. You're kind of knocking your head against the thing that holds you in the whole time, but yeah, I thought it was fun. But I don't know how you feel. Maybe leave in the comments below. I always like to hear feedback, and thank you so much for watching.